said, we went on a road trip the last couple of weeks to LA to see Vicky graduate. And as we were driving out, we heard a song on the radio, and I can't remember what it was, but that's how good my memory is. But I immediately said, "Who do you think of when you hear this song?" And she said, "Ed." And I said, "That's right." And we also went to, when we were in Phoenix, we went to this museum that I would commend to anybody. I always said the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was just great, and everybody should go to Cleveland to see it. But this museum was fantastic. It's called the Musical Instrument Museum. And if you ever get to Phoenix, spend the $20 on the admission and go see this place. It's fantastic. I mean, the American, it has musical instruments from all cultures, every country, really. And, but the American ones had things like Janis Joplin doing Ball and Chain at Monterey. Thank you. But they had an electric guitar special exhibit, which we didn't pay the extra $9 it would have cost to see. But I said to Lori, I said, you know, if Ed were here, he'd want to go see this, because he was so into Tellys and other forms of electric guitar, and it struck me that you people and the people I knew in Trivia Bowl are always with me. You're always in my memories, and as failing as my memory is, I have a feeling...
We're the biggest failures in it.
You know, I have a feeling that as I lay dying, my last thoughts will be of the Trivia Bowl. You'd like to think it was my wife or my kids. And she actually was part of it. But,
well, you did meet her.
You know, yeah. So, you know, my last thoughts are likely to be of the Trivia Bowl and the people that I knew and met from trivia, because you're always there. There are things I hear, there are things I see, and I think of you guys. And I think of those who are no longer here. And I wanted to share some things about Prav. I don't know that I knew him any better. I think I knew him maybe longer than many of you. You know, Prav, I think, held the record. I think he got 13 toss-ups in 2 different games, which was incredibly amazing. Now, they were all first-round games where the questions were easy and the other team was very beatable, but he was a very amazing player. I think back to friendship. The friendship I had with him was kind of strange. I can remember going out to see him a couple of times in Vegas. I think with 2 different wives, actually. One was in 1982 and one was in like 1986.
I was with you.
86. Well, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Rick was there one time. Rick wasn't my wife. and going to El Cholo, which was his favorite restaurant north of the Strip. But I can remember a phone call I made to him on January 1st of 1985. And he answered the phone and I said, "Prav." And I probably hadn't talked to him in a year or 2. But he knew who it was, which kind of amazed me. The first thing he said to me is, "Boy, I'm glad that year is over." he was having issues with his job, and his dad had died that year. And so I was only going through a divorce, so it was just very, very strange. And I can also remember playing Dennis and Lori and Prav and I played in the Andes Trivia Bowl up in Estes Park.
At the Stanley.
Yeah, at the Stanley, and
That was great fun.